everyone, welcome to our weekly Facebook workout. We're here today with Alice Wallace, and she's going to be demonstrating our power plate yoga workout for the week. So if you're unfamiliar with yoga, don't worry, we're not going to give you any complicated, crazy exercises, but if you are familiar, there are some very fun and exciting balancing exercises for you, which most yogis love to do. So we're going to start off with just simple vinyasa or sun salutations, which most of you, even if you haven't practiced yoga a lot, should be familiar with. So we're going to have Alice start in just a normal standing position here. Actually, she could start on the plate like you would at the front of your mat. And we're going to set the machine. I'm going to set this for a longer time period. If you don't have a pro unit at home, you won't be able to extend the time limit on this. I'm going to set it for 30 hertz, low amplitude, but I'm going to change the time up to 3 minutes. Now she's just going to do one vinyasa, but if you wanted to do more, by all means you can do probably about, it depends on how slow or fast you go, but you could definitely do at least 3. So we're going to have her with a slightly bent knee here. I'm going to push start. She's going to inhale, raise her arms straight up above her. Exhale, her arms come down. She's going to fold forward. She's going to inhale to a flat back. Then exhale as she rounds forward and steps back into her plank, lowers down into chaturanga. Inhales to up dog. And exhales as she crosses back to down dog. So that's your standard sun salutation, and of course you can do multiple numbers of these if you wanted. Even just holding down dog for a couple minutes feels great on your lats and your shoulders as a great stretch and a warm up. So I'm going to stop that, and that would be just a basic sun salutation. Now the next series she's going to do, she's going to start in down dog. I'm going to have it on the same time, 3 minutes, 30 hertz and low amplitude. And she's going to start there. She's going to take her right leg up towards the ceiling. And she's going to step through to a crescent pose. So if you're not familiar with crescent pose, it's just like a low lunge. The arms come straight up. Her hips are low. Her knees bent at 90 degrees. And then she's going to go into a simple twist. So her left hand is going to come down on the plate. Right arm's up towards the ceiling. Nice, great hip opener here. And then she's going to step back into a side plank, carefully and gracefully. So feet can be stacked or staggered. It's a little hard to find that back there. Again, if this is difficult, she can always take her top foot in front of her and take it to the deck for more stability. But this is a little bit more advanced, just like that. Then she's going to take her right hand back down and go back into a regular plank and go through a vinyasa. So elbows bend, inhale up dog, and then exhale, she goes into a down dog. All right. So that's number 1 series that you could do. And of course, you'd want to repeat that on the other side. Another series we're going to go through, she's going to get started in down dog position. This time we're going to have her do it on the left side. So her left leg's going to come up towards the ceiling. She's going to step through, this time into a warrior 1. So it looks just like the crescent moon pose or lunge, except her back foot is rotated down, and she really wants to make sure that outer edge of that back foot is pushing down so she's not internally rotating on that foot. From here, she's going to open up to warrior 2. She really wants to focus on squaring those hips off. Looks beautiful. She's going to go into a reverse warrior. So right hand comes down that right leg. She's going to get a nice lateral bend in that left side. And then she's going to come out into an extended angle pose. So elbow can be to your knee. If you have a little bit more flexibility in your hips, your left hand can come to the plate, just like that. From here, here's the hard part. You're going to scooch back maybe a little bit with that left foot. There you go. So more balancing. She's going to look down, and she's going to place her left hand right in front of her left foot, and she's going to step slowly up into a half knee pose. This is a very challenging balancing pose, even on the floor. So as you can see, you can always hold on for more stability, if that helps. Let's see if she can take her hand to the ceiling.
Yeah, I tried.
Focus on the floor, focus on the floor. There you go. It's a difficult pose. She's gonna, from there, she's gonna step back down into warrior 2 to land gracefully, open it up, and she's gonna then cartwheel her hands to the plate into a vinyasa. These are half moon pose is very difficult to do in the first place. So to get the balance, if you don't have it even in the normal classroom setting, it's great to try it on the power plate. Just by itself is great too. So I'll give her a little rest here if you want to come up for a second. So the next one we're going to do, last series we're going to be doing today, she's going to start again in down dog. All right. We're going to do the same settings again, 30 hertz, and it's going to be on for 3 minutes and at low amplitude. She's going to take her right foot up towards the ceiling and step through into a crescent pose. Arms come straight up, just like that low lunge we were saying earlier. And then from here, she's going to again incorporate her balance and go into a warrior 3. So this looks pretty much the same as a single leg RDL. Nice. And again, if you need more stability, you can always take your hands to the bars up there. She's going to step back into her crescent moon pose again. And take the hands to heart center and go into a prayer twist. She's going to put that elbow on the outside of her left knee, sinking the hips. This is a balancing pose too. And she's going to look down at the floor in front of her toe. And she's going to slowly step forward with her left foot into a twisting chair pose. So this, you want to make sure your toes are even. You want to make sure that right hip isn't popping out. It's going to want to, and try to keep those hips level. Nice. Beautiful. From there, she's going to extend into a regular chair pose. Arms come straight up towards the ceiling. Great quad work. We all love it. And from there, she's just going to fold forward and do one more vinyasa. Inhaling to flat back. Exhale to fold forward and stepping back into plank. Going down into chaturanga as she inhales up into up dog. And exhales as she presses back to down dog. All right. So those are your 4 yoga sequences for this week's workout. How'd you feel, Alice? Good. It was great.
It's not an easy workout.
If you love yoga and you love power plate, try adding the 2 together. And if you didn't notice, Alice is wearing these wonderful sticky gloves and socks on her feet. They're great for yoga, for Pilates. They help to keep you from slipping on any surface. And they also make wonderful towels that also have the sticky surface as well. This would go on the floor to stick to the floor. What I love about them is this line on them. It keeps you really lined up, and it makes you focus on where your hips are placed, and so you don't get all crooked in class. So thanks for joining us for today's Facebook workout, and we'll see you next week.